You dying a bunch for our amusement would make up for it. Yeah, I feel like I should like have a disclaimer somewhere that I'm like grew up in a small town, so you know, ignorance is just sort of like built in a little bit. There you go. There's some Silvar lore. Okay, so just wait a minute for the YouTube to get going here. Frankly, one of us. Am I medium rolling still? It's definitely medium rolling still. Okay. Good to know. Just want you to know I'm very chill with slurs and stuff. I can hardly spot offenses, but for sure disclaimer for others. Yeah, I definitely would never like want to be offending anyone. I just worry that like sometimes my is this something that is offensive meter is a little bit like determined by old white people. Okay, YouTube should be live now. What's a wonderful way to start off my YouTube stream with that comment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Caught me out a bit there. That's fine. Oh, went further than I imagined. Shit. Oops. Shit. Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. So, I just want it to be known. It wasn't just cope last night. I literally was so tired that my reflexes were, like, severely off. Was that first try? First try today, or first try if I edit the VODs. But yeah, Artorias is a fantastic boss because he's like a great example of a boss who's super tough until you get good, like get your timings right on him. You know what I mean? Felt you had to be worn out. I was fucking hurting last night. I'm gonna be honest. It's been one of those weeks, unfortunately, but we get through it. Okay, so go ahead and light this. I think this is a mid-roll. I can't quite tell. Let me just do the math on this real quick. Yes, we're good. Oh, did you continue if you're hurting? Well, because I really like Artorias, so I really wanted to fight Artorias. You could have gone to... I know. I was really... He's like my favorite boss in Dark Souls 1. He just feels so good to fight. He's sort of like... I think I said this last night, but he's sort of like the predecessor, like the basis for what would become, you know, the best bosses in like Dark Souls 2 and 3 and Bloodborne, and just sort of like all the bosses in Elden Ring. It's locked. Where's the key for this? You ran so this could walk? Exactly. Maybe you need to go into Ulasil a bit. Also, what are we thinking? Elite Knight set is like so iconic. And it's what I usually use, but I didn't realize how fucking dope Ornstein's looked, even on like a human-sized character. Oops, this... It's not where I want to be, this PvP tone. I completely forgot this was here, to be honest. Do another spin? You got it, bud. Ha! Ornstein, or, yeah, Ornstein's armor. Or... Elite Knight set. This is what I like always use. Artorias is handsome. He is. His armor is great. Actually, elites. I'm feeling elites too, to be honest with you. I think. Give me one quick moment here. I'm just going to go for a little bit longer so my VOD's not like 10 minutes on YouTube, and then probably switch over to Claire Obscure. Or I guess I could just invert my plan and do Dark Souls during the day and Claire tonight. I don't know, I should think about that a bit. Ten-minute Dark Souls VOD? Yeah.
I didn't.
Oof.
Thank you. I sup- Thank you. That I have, and we'll make it.
Trying to think what I'm currently rocking. I have a Crimson dress with one of the early heavy armor chest pieces. Crimson set's actually quite good. Oh, oops. Oh well, that's fine. I'm not gonna lie, kind of cringe to fall there. I can still enter the DLC if I've placed the Lord Vessel. Yep. You can still use the Lord Vessel to warp around, even after you've placed it. It's just an unlock check, basically. Oh, I didn't rest at it, though. Shit. I'll have to run back to it. That's annoying. Right? Oh, no. Celestial Sanctuary. Sanctuary Guardian. Yeah, okay, I've got to run back to it. Oof, the Helm of Artorias is so bad in comparison to the Artorias set in general, rather. But am I blind? But that being said, we do have this as an option. So I find it near the Sif boss fight, and there's a painting I go with a cat. Soon. No, you get the Lord Vessel from, sorry, like to enter the DLC wreckage or to get the Lord Vessel? I think you're asking about entering the DLC. So to enter the DLC, you need to go and kill the Hydra at the bottom of Havel's Tower. DLC, okay. Yeah, you go in and defeat the Hydra that you get to at the bottom of Havel's Tower, and then you follow the lake, the left edge of the lake. Eventually you'll see a golden golem, whatever. You kill that, and that'll release Dusk of Ulasil. And then you need to, once you've released her, you go to, you need to have placed the Lord Vessel in order to have unlocked the golden gates throughout the map. And then you go in Orlando, you go into Duke's Archives, and you just go forward in there until you find a blue golem. You kill him, and he drops half of a pendant, or half a necklace or something like that. And then you go back to where you freed Dusk of Ulasil in the first place, back at the lake, and you get sucked into a hole back into time, and then you start off at fighting the area where you fight that manticore thing. You can also, if you go kill the golden golem, place the Lord Vessel, just need to get the pendant and go back. Exactly. Yep, you got it. There's also a way with Darkseeker Koth, but I don't think I've done Koth and the DLC in the same run before, to be completely honest.
Oh, for Juniper's sake, put some spring into your step. Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous.
I like this guy.
Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Ulasil has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent.
There it is.
They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
That toothy serpent. So he's obviously talking about Darkseeker Koth or Kingseeker Frampt.
I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
Spoilers. It's Darkseeker Koth. Because Darkseeker Koth is trying to bring about the Age of Darkness, which is, technically speaking, what's supposed to happen, right? The Age of Light is supposed to fade into the Age of Darkness to continue the natural cycle. And Gwyn, by linking the flame, is like artificially extending the Age of Light. Yeah, so like Dark Souls 2, sort of like, if you want to count it in continuity. Oh shit, I've got a decision to make here. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 is again like Dark Souls 3 assumes that someone linked the flame, right? So it's assuming that you're still in the Age of Light, and it's showing the world like what is going to happen if the Age of Light just keeps, like, if the bonfire just keeps being linked over and over again, right? Which is that the world just starts to fucking rot. It just can't handle it. Okay, so shit. Soul of Artorias, soul of Lord Gwyn's knight Artorias, who was consumed by the abyss. The legend that Artorias repelled the abyss only told half of the story. It seems that he was defeated and his honor preserved by some unsung hero who is the true victor over the abyss. So this is... Sorrow. Yep. This is the 5th knight of the 4 knights. She's basically an assassin, like Gwyn's assassin. And she was Artorias' lover. Takes place if you didn't do the dark ending? Yes. Yeah. And Dark Souls 2 is sort of like weird in terms of continuity. So I must become the Dark Lord. Unfortunately, we're locked out of that now. But yeah, so if you talk to her, she asks for Artorias' soul. I'm not inclined to give it to her. No, she just watches you walk up in his armor. Yes.
You, is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Give Soul of Artorias? I'm going to want it for later, so I'm going to say no.
Yes, of course. I must not be presumptuous. Artorias would not have approved.
Strange. I thought she just attacks you if you say no to her.
What is it? Have you changed? Then you have no business with...
I thought she attacks if you say no, but apparently not. So,
You humans, always taking what you please. Then I shall do the same.
uh-oh, I fucked up. Shit. Uh-oh, she's about to backstab me.
How?
Not as good as you thought, dearie.
Humans, my dear Arthur.
Kind of the asshole move, but we get all our cool stuff. Great if you're doing a dex build. Gold Tracer, curved sword used by the Lord's Blade Siren, one of the Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. Siren brandishes her sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. And where is the other one? Dark Solar Tracer, a silver dagger used by the Lord's Blade, Siren of Gwyn's Four Knights. The victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of the gold tracer, then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. Artorias chose a weak-ass lover. Yeah, she's kind of a little bitch, eh? Robe of the Lord's Blade, Siren, one of Gwyn's Four Knights, a robe common to all of the Lord's Blades. These deadly women shift nimbly between layers of darkness, etching streaks of gold into the night air and painting visions of terror into the minds of their targets. The Cyclops headpiece is common to all the Lord's Blades, but Siren was determined to earn this soft porcelain mask as a unique decoration of honor. The mask is lined with ivory locks of hair. I didn't actually read Artorias' armor, did I? Armor of Artorias the Abysswalker, one of Gwyn's Four Knights. The death of the armor's owner can be surmised from the corrosive dark of the abyss and the tattered azure blue cape, once a simple symbol of pride and glory. Oops, wrong way. Crazy that this weighs like as much as the Elite Knight set, but has significantly worse defenses. Hello, Uggo. Goodbye. Willowsteel Township's a cool place. Can be frustrating at times, but it's neat. Because you can see, like, there's where we're going down there. And you can see, like, the whole map, basically. It's really neat. You know, an item down there, even. Technically speaking, we'd be able to go like full Artorias cosplay if I hadn't killed the giant blacksmith. However, people weren't willing to spend their channel points. So, alas. Jump off to get to the bottom faster. The old intrusive thought. Look how hard that hit. God damn. I absolutely should have kindled that bonfire. Oh well, whatever. Who's the real monster, I wonder? I actually really, like, it's not... Ow. It's not the best weapon in the game, but I really like Artorias' sword. Because again, it's an example of what they would bring back in Dark Souls 3, sort of, with the... Like the... what's the word I'm looking for here? Like the FP cost special abilities of weapons. But it's just like a normal attack in this game. Weapon arts, that's the word I was looking for. You accused your second account. And unfortunately paid the consequences. Karma was a bitch with that coin flip. Let me try to remember here. I don't think he even has it up anymore, but the... Oh, motherfucker. You motherfucker. What was I saying? The original Artorias Prepare to Cry video was the first Vadi video I ever saw. He did a good job with that. And it frightens me how old that is now. What the fuck? There we go. I don't want to know how old it is. Yeah, you don't. Just watch that. You probably watched the remastered version. I think I actually prefer the original, if I'm being honest. There was something, oh, ow. There was something much more like, I don't know. It was more rough around the edges, and I liked that. The remastered ones, he had sort of, god damn motherfucker. He had figured out, like, how to actually do, oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, fuck this guy. Ow. Silvar likes it rougher. You heard it here first. How you doing, Vim? Sorry I couldn't stick around last night, man. I was fucking dying. Of course I woke up like unreasonably early because I went to bed unreasonably early. So I'll end up tired again today. Or bozo. More than a decade old. Ugh. Today's a good day. He can't, technically. There's still... I don't think it resets until, like... Monday? Little psycho over there. I was at the point of passing out by the time I ended too. Just returned home from doing the thing I loathe. Oh, buying shoes. Oh, I am 100% with you on that one. I hate buying new shoes. I've just got like weird sized feet, I think. We should probably not talk about feet on the internet. That's a bad idea. I should not do this. There's a cooldown? Yeah, 7 days. Can't wait for the next Echo stream. Oh, you gonna come up here? Come on, bozo. Let's do this. Holy shit, that hit hard. Oh, I'm all out of healing too, damn. Okay. That was close. That was close. I generally trust yours, Vim. I've got to be very careful too, because I've got a Google Home thing on my desk to monitor the cameras. You really shouldn't. You're not wrong. Shit. Oh, you asshole. Jesus. Come on, bozo. Ah, fuck. What the fuck is it hitting up there? That's weird. Okay, he's hitting it too, whatever it is. There's like an invisible wall. I think that curve might... Yeah, it looks like they... like made the actual texture for this thing like a square rather than the actual curved part that it looks like. I gotta wear the... Shit, fuck.
I suck so bad. I suck so fucking bad at this.
Gotta lurk now as I'm not rich enough to have a maid clean my house for me and it's not in a great state. Yeah. Must be nice to have maids. Two near misses. I'm gonna have to... You're on my must be careful list now. Thanks for the lurk though, buddy. Appreciate it. Get whacked. Actually, you know, I think I have the heal miracle. Could probably put that on and use it. Give me a few extra healings per run. In these areas where, you know, there's some kind of annoying enemies. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I hate the sounds these things make. Just stop. Stop. It is a very good soul farming spot, though. I'll admit. There it is, yeah. Bozo. fuckers. Oh, God, that was so close. That hits so tough. Yowza. What's the point of this? Doesn't appear as though there is one. It's not like an invisible path here, I don't think. Where are they? Nope. Oh, I guess if you wanted to be clever, you could fall down there and go in. Oh, we got our first carving. I'm sorry. Can't remember if this is single use or...
I'm sorry.
Nope. Not single use. Cool. They're just kind of iconic. It's like been so many years and still in my brain. Fuck, what's the way out of here? Oh, they brought them back for Night Rain? That's funny. Do I have to warp out of here? I might have to. Nope. Ladder right there. I'm dumb. Oh, I know where I am. I know where I am. This is cool. Silver pendant. Silver pendant engraved with the crest of Artorias, one of the ancient treasures of Anar Londo, presented to Artorias for facing the abyss, effectively deflects the dark of the abyss, especially in its magic forms. Where is the damn thing? Did I just scroll right past it? I probably did, didn't I? There it is. I did. God, this Artorias' armor is not great for dealing with Ulasil. Shit. That sucks.
I suck so bad. I suck so fucking bad at this.
Switch back to Elite. Let me see what its stats are for magic. So much better. Holy cow. Okay, I might. Just because I'm a baby. I really like seeing the parallel between Solaire and Voltaire, even with the maggots and vermin. Hmm. Wow. Naked run or nothing. I mean, it does make certain fights easier, that's for sure. That light roll. I need overpowered armor with my overpowered halberd to play the game. Light roll breaks it. I wouldn't say it breaks it, but it definitely makes life a lot easier. I mean, that's sort of true of all of the games, though, aside from Dark Souls 2, where it doesn't matter quite as much. Light roll is super good. I can't tell which way the chain is facing here. They sort of like hid the chain. Shit. God damn it. Motherfucker. There we go. I should have known if they hid the chain, then it was definitely a trap. Chain towards you is a trap, yeah, but I just couldn't see the chain there. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that was a scary ass roll. I don't think there's anything else up here. Or you can go with my logic treasure chest. I must open for loot despite possible treachery. I mean, I'm a loot goblin, so I get it. You fucker. I hit every chest for the entirety of Dark Souls 3 because of the trail of this game. In that one, you can throw a Lloyd's Talisman at them and they'll fall asleep, which is interesting. I don't think that works in this one, but I don't know that I've ever tried it either. Bye. Oh, you little shithead. There we go. I'll never forget going up the spike trap elevator stuns forces coming down with no health bots. Seeing a chest at the bottom, praying I had something to help me get healed something. You can imagine how that turned out for me. That spike elevator is delightful. Because it's like, it's great game design because there's blood on the elevator, right? So if you're paying close attention, you'll see the blood and know that you're about to be squished. Well, impaled, rather, I suppose. Oh. Oh, shit. I didn't realize they would do that. Farewell. By the time I got to the elevator, everything was down near covered in blood. My own. Perfectly valid statement. Motherfucker. Hate these fucking things. Yeah, ha ha ha. Yeah, how's your casting going now, bozo? Well, apparently. There we go. There we go, like fish in a barrel. Okay, there's stuff to see here still. You know, it must be sort of difficult to get, like the fact that Ulaseel's all sort of, like, crumbling in as it's being consumed by the Abyss. That must be, like, hard to design for, but they just nail it, you know? From Software are just so damn good at what they do. Uh-oh. You know, watching Summer Games Fest, and there's like a bunch of different like new Souls likes, and they just all look so fucking mediocre for the most part. And it just is a constant reminder of how amazing FromSoft is. So funny name with the Team 4-Star DBZ scene with Piccolo teaching. I've never watched the Team 4-Star series. Should do that sometime. The only thing I've watched from them is like their Pokemon Nuzlocke. My two friends are good for Night Rain who've never played a Souls game. So, Mr. Piccolo, what are you going to teach me to dodge? Crest key. Bent crest key. The grooves of the crest are enchanted. The door sealed with a powerful spell. Which... damn, I can't remember if there's anything down there or not. It probably is up there. Fine. Yep. Twin Humanities, right before the best humanity farming spot in the game. This is fine. If you watched JoJo's Bizarre, I haven't. Well, I watched like the first half of season 1 of JoJo's, but I know I need to. It's like one of those cultural things that I just need to get around to, you know. Have you guys heard of Ghost Stories? I thought the original dub was like a Team 4-star dub, but nope, that's the legit English dub. Yeah, the lore on that goes so hard. So like, like normally companies, yeah, exactly. It tanks so bad that they literally didn't give a shit about the English dub, because usually the animation studios that in Japan are like, they care quite a bit about having their vision respected, right? But yeah, they didn't there, so the VAs basically got to do whatever the fuck they wanted, and you get the delightful chaos that is the English dub, and it is so fucking good. I actually want back up there again. Just Dungeon Part 1 and Millie both unhinged and drag, but it goes uphill. So it's not for everybody. Yeah, no, I've heard it's really good. I just have a really bad habit of starting and dropping things. Like that's large sort of impetus between starting streaming my gameplay on Twitch was that like there's like very few games I've ever actually completed because I get like 75% of the way through and drop the game because I don't know, reasons. It's like a weird non-committal thing from me, I think. It's like if I don't finish the game, I don't know. We don't need to fucking psychoanalyze me. I don't know why I was going into that, but oops, I fell again. Well, damn it. Fuck it, let's just move on. Last anime I finished was Pluto. It was only like 10 episodes. Yeah, it's not so much like it's not that I don't feel like it. It just, I'll be like, oh, shiny new thing. Let me go do that. I don't know why. If I like really don't like a game, then I usually don't give it nearly enough time to get 75% of the way through. Yeah, and same with anime. A lot of animes have not so great pacing. It's wild how many anime like nail their first season and then just go off a quality cliff. Like What's the... I'm thinking of one, but I can't remember the damn name of it. Goddamn. What's the name? The one where the guy has to, like, die to go back in time. It's like every time he has to go back in time, he's got to die somehow. It's, like, really good the first season, and, like, maybe the second season was alright, but then it was just like, okay, you've sort of milked this mechanic to death now. More of like a big ADHD brain moment. Yeah, and like I don't know, I get... Yeah, let's psychoanalyze Silvar. I don't know, like, if I really like something, I don't want it to end either. So I'm like, well, get distracted by something else, and I've never technically finished this game, so I can come back and finish it another time. Which means I just start the game over again, and get 75% of the way through, and then drop it again. Automod. Did something get caught by Automod? Oh, it did. Oh, well, okay, I understand why. How do I allow it? The fuck? Oh, it expired. Okay. Here, I'll just post it for you. I couldn't finish Death Note because I got... So, yeah. The first half of Death Note is, like, so much better than the second half of Death Note. But, I mean, I love the whole damn thing, but, yeah, I get people who get to sort of the natural conclusion of the story before the, like, next generation comes in. Ow. I don't remember you at all. Oh, strange moveset. Chain? Why would they give me chain items this late in the game? Second half got weird. I just really wanted light to prevail. Yeah, that's the thing. After light dies, it's like, do we really need another like 12 episodes? Speaking of spirals, I want to watch Uzumaki. Historically, Junji Ito adaptations haven't gone super well, so I don't know if it's any good or not. Not to self-censor. Like I said, I get it. Like it's because of that one word, and I understand why. It's a certain cadre of content creators. Whoop, shit. Sorry, yeah, after L dies. My bad. It's been a while since I watched it. Censored word noted, yeah. I shouldn't even go into the drama. Is one of Elle's pupils that figure out Light's identity. Yeah, I don't know. I think like the best ending would have been like if Light and Elle both went out at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like they needed each other sort of deal. Like one without the other doesn't really work. Ta-da, Light. Near and Mellow, right? Yeah. See, I didn't even remember their names at all. The first half is so like iconic and memorable, although apparently not perfectly memorable because I screwed up whose name was whom, but and then the second half I like barely remember. Ow. Farewell and adieu, sir. This place. Yeah. The way I get that Light was meant to be snuffed out, but the way things progress after Elle dies is meh. Yeah, like I said, I definitely would have much preferred had they both gone out at the same time. It feels like that. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. In my opinion, anyways, that would have been better storytelling. Where, like, you know, they were both ready to do it, but like, Elle was, like, waiting for Light to, like, pull the trigger or something like that before doing so. How about that Netflix version? What Netflix version? Doesn't exist. Yeah, like I think it would have been pretty cool if like they had like for example, they could have had like a Light they could have had like Light be like celebrating his victory and then like have Elle be like, "Oh, there it is. This is where we need to be." Like, "Oh, you think you won?" And then like have them die at like the same time kind of thing. I know you'd have to be a good writer to actually do it well, but I haven't watched either, to be honest. It's one of those things where it's like everyone says it's such a masterpiece that I'm like, I've got it in my back pocket for a rainy day. I started doing the same thing with oh heck, what's it called? I can't remember. Please watch Brotherhood, it's so good. Someday. I still haven't... Oop, What the hell? I still haven't watched the last, whatever it is, 2 seasons of Attack on Titan either. Attack on Titan, it just took too long that I sort of stopped caring. Like, I would have to watch the whole thing over again now, which is like a big commitment because there's some parts of Attack on Titan that drag. I'm not going to read that out loud, but I'll read it in my head. Fullmetal Alchemist Live was blank, when theoretically the thing's based off German-European races. So we freed Sif there, for those that didn't catch it. What had happened is, so they're down here fighting, right? And Artorias got overwhelmed, and his shield arm was fucked, right? That's why when you see him, his one arm is completely limp. It's because it's like broken or whatever. So he left his shield, which was the only thing really like protecting him, because he fought against Manus and lost. And like his shield is the only thing protecting him from the abyss. And so he left it here to guard Sif while he retreated to, I don't know, get help or something. But he was too corrupted by that point, so he got as far as the Colosseum before succumbing. And then we show up. The steel great shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. I never watched Titan past season 1 because I was just waiting for it to finish and it took too long. I don't care. I mean, it's really good. Artorias Sith Lord is so heartbreaking, honestly. But yeah, now that the whole thing's out, I'd say it's definitely worth a watch. I mean, I haven't seen the last, like, whatever it is, 2 seasons. Because, like, they took the last season and split it in 2 or 3 or something. I don't remember. It's a shame, you know, I've seen, like, some like anime content creators who got permission to stream like licensed anime. It's a shame you can't just like buy a license to do that, because it would be really cool to like buy something like a special Attack on Titan license to be able to just like watch it live with your community, you know? Something like that with like lots of twists and turns is like more fun with other people. Oop. Stream party? Yeah. And I suppose it's something that I could do on Discord sometime. Although, I think Discord monitors video stuff for DMCA material, so maybe not. So, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stream party would be so hilarious. Yeah, I'll look into that a little bit, actually. Can you do that on Kick? No. I don't want to mess up Kick, because, I think Kick's going to be growing in a big way over the next little while here, because Twitch is making some terrible decisions. I thought there was another hidden path here. Yeah, if like Discord doesn't monitor video call stuff, I might be something I could do. But something I'll have to look into. That's why Kick looks so similar UI wise. Yeah, so Kick basically like rents back end from Twitch, is my understanding of how it works. But Kick is owned by a gambling company, which I don't particularly love as, you know, a gambling addict. But they're much more fair to content creators in terms of their revenue split, which isn't the biggest deal in the world, but also just like I think that their moderation's not as strict as it should be yet, but they're at least like pretty consistent about their moderation, whereas Twitch is very much not consistent. Very much not. And it's becoming a huge problem. This is some like behind the curtain stuff again, but like I went from, you know, there's a time where I was doing like, you know, it's not a ton of money, but it's just to sort of illustrate like the impact that it's having on Twitch as a platform. Like even tiny old me was doing like, you know, 50 cents, $1 in ad revenue, like per stream. And then a few content creators basically made it so that companies didn't want their product, their brand associated with Twitch anymore, because they're just doing absolutely unhinged shit. Gambling addict, yeah, yeah. It's something I have under control 99.9% of the time, but yeah, anyways, like that ad revenue went to like basically zero. And then you see like bigger creators who are doing like, you know, doing like 30,000 a day in ad revenue, suddenly doing like, you know, $5. I can tell by the way you gamble with your souls. Like, I think Twitch is a fantastic platform. I love Twitch. I really, really do. But it just needs a big change in its management, basically. Like, they need to just go in and just gut the management of the platform, Amazon does, and just start over from scratch. Because it's obviously a systemic issue. Like, you can't... I'm getting political already, I know, and I try not to. Like, you can't have streamers endorsing fucking Hezbollah on streams live multiple times and not do anything about it. Like, you just can't do that. It's a fucking terrorist organization. Like, and not like teeny tiny little streamers, large streamers. Streamers who get birthday messages from the CEO and team at Twitch. Like, if you don't see that as a problem as the owner of the platform, your vision and judgment are too compromised to remain in charge of it. How Bezos hasn't stepped in to do something about it, I don't understand. It's a little biased, just a bit. Like, I don't think there's many people who would disagree that we shouldn't, like, whichever side of the political aisle you might be on, you know, of course, I don't care. I don't get into my politics live. But I think we can all agree that we shouldn't be promoting terrorists or saying that we support terrorist organizations, whether those be, like, whatever side of the political aisle those terrorist organizations are also on. You can absolutely be, you know, again, getting political with it, but you can be 100% pro-Palestine or pro-Israel or whatever the hell you want without saying, oh, you know, literal terrorist organizations are great. You know, you don't have to support the military decisions and actions of a government or peoples in order to support the people themselves. I think you know which big streamer you're... Yeah, it's Hassan. I'll be straight up, it's Hassan. It's insane to me that he's not banned. You know, and the thing is like Twitch runs at a loss. Since its creation, it's run at a loss. They don't make money. So, you got 24 hours, yeah. So you take a platform, like if you're Amazon, right? And you go, okay, so Twitch has lost us money every single year since we purchased it. Like Twitch has lost us money every year since we started it. And now we've got like the government looking into us. And we've got like, you know, the ADL who's angry at us and stuff like that. And you've got all this heat as a company. Why as Amazon would you not just be like, okay, fuck it. Let's just shut down Twitch, right? And I think that there's a possibility of that happening. That's why I want to be prepared on another platform. I don't, but I'll disagree on Cryptic Crawling Soul streams. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to take sides on political issues or whatever. I've got friends on the left, I got friends on the right, I've got friends who are, you know, on that specific topic. I've got friends that are pro-Palestine, I got friends that are pro-Israel. You know, it doesn't matter to me. People are welcome to their opinions, 100%, their beliefs, whatever. But you can't be... Some things are objectively just evil, and those things are terrorism. Ow. Uh-oh. I forgot to summon Sif for this fight, didn't I? Where's her sign in here somewhere? Oh god, he's so fast. Ow.
I suck so bad. I suck so fucking bad at this.
Well, damn. Yeah, that was part of my whole point, was I wanted to save Sif and then summon her, and then you'll see her again once more later. Anyways, yeah, I do apologize for getting so into it about, like, contentious issues, but I just wanted to explain why I want to have, you know, alternatives to Twitch in the future, and because it might not always be there, you know what I mean? I should kindle that bonfire. Okay, good. I always worry when if you like getting into stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's like stuff that people are understandably pretty passionate about. I'll just ride on your kick coattails if Twitch gets shut down. But yeah, like as long as Twitch is around, it's probably always going to be my main platform. Like I can't, it's just got great community building stuff and, you know, good discoverability, etc., etc. But it's nice to have, you know, an alternative should the worst happen. Because you see that happen with like people on, you know, whether it be Twitch or YouTube or whatever. You know, like some copyright strikes take down your YouTube channel, and it's like, there goes your entire, everything you've built in terms of community, you know? Oof. Seen some real shit ones on YouTube where YouTube just didn't do a damn thing. Yeah, like that's why, you know, I first started multi-streaming with YouTube to sort of have it as a backup. Slash, you know, it lets me archive my stuff so people can go back and watch it. But like YouTube will just like delete your shit. Like the drop of a hat. And unless you're like a big YouTuber, they do not care. No, that's not Sif. Where is Sif? Just give me a quick second here. Getting monetized on YouTube's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not going to be monetized anytime soon. That's for dang sure. Which, you know, whatever. I don't worry about that too much, but... I'm not going to pretend it's not nice to have money come from this, but side mainstream, you can't summon until you're in the fight. Okay, so I've got to wait until I'm in there to fight him. The big boy. Ow. Fuck. This guy's like, I see what you're doing, and no. Shit. God damn.
I suck so bad. I suck so fucking bad at this.
Okay, that could have gone better. It's the wrong. It is the wrong way. God damn it. I think down where you find Sif, there's a shortcut you can activate, but I did not find it. I can see an item down there too. Uh-oh. Don't worry about me. We're fine here. That was close. Shit. Right. That brings me back out to the Royal Wood. I have more watch hours but lost. I'm on the grind to 1K subs. Just the longest time on YouTube unless you're constantly going. Yeah, that's very true. Consistency is very important on YouTube. And also the fact that like I don't make videos, right? I just do live streams, which is like the discoverability for live streams on YouTube is very close to 0. Maybe someday, I don't know. I would like to make my stuff into videos, but it's just not really my forte. And also, like, I don't know, my brand is more about, like, come and chill than it is, like, funny, cool YouTuber stuff. Gotta hire a video editor for Silvar. Like, if you're not there to chill live, a certain bit of the spice is lost, I think. The magic sauce, as it were. At least we're getting lots of humanity as I bumble around this goddamn place, lost as heck. Loving the chill part. Thank you, Lacey. I appreciate that. You're not wrong. Part of the problem too, though, is like, same with why I like get ambitious back end ideas of like things I want to do with StreamerBot. But then it's like, yeah, I could spend my time doing that, or I could go live and stream. And going live and streaming is much more fun. Okay, where the hell do we go here? Real-time bullying is much more fun too. See? Going live is probably best for growth too. It sort of depends. I think you can get lucky. Like you know, like we saw great viewership numbers during Bloodborne, for example, right? But I think making YouTube videos, like if you really, really want to grow, I think making YouTube videos can be a great avenue to do so. Because like YouTube will push small channels, right? Like that's how I discovered Madge, right? Because it was just like I like Chrono Cross. So looking up Chrono Cross, I get like this video with like less than 1,000 views, you know? On my home feed, every once in a while, I'll get videos from creators who's got like 800 views, you know, 900 views. It's the YouTube algorithm is a crazy beast to me, but I think like as much shit as we all used to give Google for the algorithm and like the sort of slop it would push, I think that they've sort of finely tuned the algorithm quite well at this point. It really will just give you more of what you're into, which I guess there's like sort of a downside to that too, which is that like it's not introducing you to necessarily new things, but one, you know, at least you're getting what you like. So if you like, you know, Mr. Beast style content, you're gonna get a bunch of that. God damn it. Back up here again. It's like, what do I largely watch on YouTube, right? Like a lot of video essay stuff, a lot of streaming stuff. And yeah, shocker, that's what I get a lot of. Motherfucker, where the hell? Whereas, you know, there used to be a time where it'd be like, it's full of Bloodborne lore. Yeah, you know. And like there was an era where it was like you could watch. And I also feel like YouTube's a little bit better now about not like if you watch one video, it doesn't just flood your timeline, you know, or your homepage rather. Because for a while there was like I watched one video, like a tutorial on how to like fix a certain thing on like a car or a PC or something. It's like, oh, You're super interested in this topic, so your entire homepage is going to be nothing but how to fix car or PC parts now. Thankfully, that era seems to be done. And we're back here again. God damn it. The only thing I worry about for our content creator friends, like YouTube focused content creator friends, is the ones that do like the video essays. I think, I don't know. I worry that there might hit a point of oversaturation, right? Like if you wanted to do like a Dark Souls retrospective now, like if I was going to do one, it would probably be on something like Dark Souls, right? But there's like literally a million fucking Dark Souls retrospectives out there now. Like long form style. So I think people still, you know, as good as YouTube is nowadays about promoting small creators, I think that like every year that goes by, your content needs to sort of be better in order to get discovered. Silvar human CPU is crashing. You saw me going in the same circle over and over again, eh? Yes. So this is not it. It's the same damn spot. Wait, or is it? Shit, fuck.
I suck so bad. I suck so fucking bad at this.
Yeah, I've been watching. It's sometimes like, you know, if I'm talking, I can just hope that people are distracted by my words and don't notice my actions. Oh, I need to be human again. It's a good thing we're getting mad humanity here. We reached 50. We did. We did. In my defense, like 10 of that was Artorias when I was like half asleep. So that like doesn't count, okay? Doesn't count. And that's not just cope, I swear. 50 deaths in Dark Souls 1 is kind of sad though, I'm not gonna lie. Oof. Once you've run this game a few times, you probably shouldn't have 50 deaths. Maximum copium, it is. I need to do I need to get a good, I gotta like figure out how I would do it to be sort of unique, but I need a good copium emote. I like the Pepe, like just.
I suck so bad. I suck so fucking bad at this.
As I was saying, I like Pepe huffing copium. It's such a classic meme. Oh god, I can spell humanity again. Fucking thing. I love his Bloodborneum one. I don't think I've seen that one. You'll have to send that to me. Platbornium. That's great. State of play channel. Okay, sounds good. Oh, fuck me. Get that magic away from me. Thank you. You know, this is a little bit of an obnoxious run back to a boss, I'm not gonna lie. It is definitely worse, but there's also definitely not as bad run backs. I think there's an Xbox showcase tomorrow, right? Ow. You're much more aggressive than I remembered, Manus. Where the fuck are you, Sif? There she is. Ow, fuck. There she be. Oh, she got the little Artorias sword. Sif, please come get a hit in, girl. Come on. Sif. Sif. Drop some aggro, Sif. Oh, such a good girl. God, man, this is a scary one. Oof. Uh-oh, shit. I should have just kept the shield up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sif, please. Uh-oh. Fuck. Ow. Hey, leave Sif alone, you fucker. Fuck you. No one hurts my dog. You're the best girl on the whole planet, Sif. It took 10 years to get back. And a few deaths. So getting to the point in Elden Ring where I started getting annoyed that I'd have to wait for the loading screen to load inside the boss door. Oof. Sick 'em, yeah. I'm sure that you have a treat. I'm gonna go back to the present day and kill her. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so let's go to Lucille Township. You'll see. I'll say that the situation with Sif is different now. We've still got Calamite here, though, unfortunately. Oh, Calamite. That one's gonna get my number up a bunch if I might just skip it, honestly. I don't know. I'll try it once or twice. You used Crest Key. It's friend. Look at the size of his bow. So cool. Charmer ahead.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
We gotta buy the carvings, of course. And we could buy his great arrows if we wanted to.
If thou seeketh to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But
Right.
Farewell, you. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
Aw, what a nice guy. It's so sad. He thinks he's blind, but he's a gentle, dumb giant. I think it's like the lore's like Ornstein like shoved sap in his like on his helmet or something, and it covers his eye holes. So bro thinks he's blind just because he hasn't cleaned his helmet. Or not Ornstein, Smau rather. Samoa's a dick. He really is. Yeah, like if you you can either kill Ornstein or Smo first in the fight, right? If you like kill Smo first, Ornstein like puts his hand on him and like draws some power from his body. Like as he like rages up, right? He goes like Super Saiyan. If you kill Ornstein first, Smo fucking eats the guy. Like what? You evil bastard. Oh no. Oh, the whole vibe's gonna change now. She's here. Love these Gentle Giants. The one in Dark Souls 3 is such a Giga Chad. Oh man. Dark Souls 3 Gentle Giant is the best. How you doing, Jessica?
Oh, for Juniper's sake, put some spring into your step. Oh,
No, that's interesting. No new lines when you kill Manus. Like, what? I feel like you should say something about that, bud. Heat exhaustion? Oh, always a great time. Just gonna meet Silvar, the murder of innocent giants. It was your actions, not mine. You guys could have saved him. 2? What 2 did I kill? I only killed 1. Oh. I did not remember that there are dogs down here. I mean... Oh, you little shit. We could have saved them. Yeah. Yeah. All you had to do was spend some channel points. Typical streamer always blaming Che. And chat too sometimes. Sorry, just gotta pop a heal here. Oppression. Help, help, I'm being repressed. I really need, you know what? It's probably risking like some DMCA claims, but I should just fucking make the repression thing from Holy Grail into an alert. It's so good. 7+ hours yours. 15+ votes. Listen, I'm just trying to stimulate the channel point economy, that's all. Those game changers are fucking terrifying. Good luck. Yeah, fucking preach. Stimulate, more like deceive. Deceive chat. Oh no. Oh no, is this a thing? Is chat becoming Che? Che is now the identity of chat. Something's not adding up, Silver, too. We're all Che. Is a crystal lizard there? What the fuck? Items. Loot. We love loot. Oh. And we're dead. Oh, I'm alive. Chilling with all those dead heroes that are there. I must have survived that with like 1 HP. That was amazing. Is my chat unionizing? Because that's... no. I refuse. We need to make a commercial of working class people. Just deadpanning the camera. I am Che. I am Che. That's so good, Wreckage. I like how Calamite just comes and immediately fucks your shit up. Like, there's no... like, you don't live through that. Yeah. Oops. We want Lucille Township. There we go. You playing as a girl, Gag? Yes, it's delightful. There's so much lore you've missed out on because you've been so busy lately, Jessica. Humongous? Yeah. I mean, Humongous is some classic as well. But no, it's been noticed that I have a habit of saying something's delightful. So here we are. We're now playing as Delightful. Deidre? What are we, like 1920s? Jessica should have seen your Echo stream. That would have been fun. No,